passwords at work just to do my basic work duties.
Exhausting.
It's horrible. I have one for my laptop. I have one for my authorization two-factor token that I plug into my laptop to be able to actually do things. I have one for my government access second-factor token that I use when I want to specifically access things that are not secret information, but international traffic and arms information. And then I have, but that's the password for the token that I plug into my computer to enable those websites to turn on and like decrypt information and stuff. I have another password to get onto my account for government purposes, and then I have that's my main account, and then I have 3 sub-accounts that are also just for government, and all of them have unique passwords. So I don't even know how many fucking passwords that is, but it is a lot. And I have 2 hardware dongles for security. I have 2!
Meanwhile, I was working at Best Buy, and they're like, you gotta change your password every month. As if fucking Best Buy needs security or they're gonna get hacked.
Didn't they get hacked a little while ago?
Oh, look, this lets me look up what's in stock right now. Better guard this closely. To the end of the world. So I just had one password the entire time I was there, and it was based on how many months I've been working there so far. Was the number at the end.
When you put this, were you expecting this to balance the lines? This splitter over here?
Yeah. I forgot it doesn't do that.
Yeah, this won't work. It's okay though. You have to balance both these lines individually. The splitter won't do it. But it's okay.
But I've got to do your like weird loop to splitter.
Yeah, you have to do the weird loop to sloop.
Well, you know what? I will save that for later because I'm not that interested.
It's also 100% not required right now. Yes,
that sounds like work I don't care about. Bye.
Look, well, I mean, like, it doesn't matter. Right now.
Here, let's do, how do you feel about doing 2 lines of iron, of steel?
Steel?
Yeah, let's do 2 lines.
Well, I was gonna say we should probably split it once we hit here.
You want to split it?
I'm basically just filling this entire iron area with mines.
We're gonna let's do 2 steel lanes that we split off
here.
from.
I'll let you do it. I'll start laying down the lanes because I got a lot of conveyors in my inventory, and I'll start working on.
I'm just envisioning when we have more smelters going, we'll probably want 2 parallel lanes that we do splitting from, much like how we currently have the iron and copper.
Yeah, so like this.
Yep, you got it right, man.
Can you work on making the second lane?
Yeah, no problem. Can do. This game, it fills me with a sense of like cooperative spirit that I then.
The only game we can cooperate in.
Yeah, it really is.
Period.
And then I ruined that sense of cooperative spirit with horrible, horrible trolling. Oh, look at these dead things. Remember when I threw grenades at this while Keith was standing next to them?
I remember when I was disintegrated. Why do we pretend to be friends?
Aw. Now, there went my smile.
Oh, apparently we send the rocket up to send an SOS message. Wow, we're assholes. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't bother answering. They're answering. They're just like, oh shit.
But we don't
Still
now.
alive?
Now the rocket just gets us rocket science.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a better story, though, honestly.
You now send off a rocket to get space science. That's the purpose of rockets now.
That's okay. Do you think there's a lot of science floating around there up on the rocks and the space and whatnot?
Why not? You can believe whatever you want to believe, bird.
I don't want to believe anything ever, Keith.
I give up on belief. For good.
I don't believe in believing.
Yes.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Yeah, thought I'd be so free. He.
You okay?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
You don't seem okay.
I'm fine. Oh god, dying. I was eating Doritos. singing while eating Doritos, even poorly, is a great way to die for forever.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay, so what are our goals for today? We still haven't worked up to blue science. And we just got oil processing, so between those, those are probably pretty worthwhile goals.
Let's see. Did we actually get up to blue science, or is that plastics?
What?
Well, we can't make blue science. We've got military science back, which is something we should probably work on.
Oh yeah, we should automate building that.
I can work on that.
Alright, if you
That
want
is
to.
the weird... I forgot how that thing works now.
What thing? Military
Your,
sciences?
like, your balancing thing.
Oh. You mean how it works, or like how to make it?
Better mind what the remember what the pattern is exactly.
Oh, here, watch this. Let me get some more,
Okay.
I need copper
Armor
plates.
piercing rounds, grenades, and gun turrets.
I have splitters.
I need more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Well, it's made to balance 4 plates. So... Oh, wait, this is the 2-lane. So well, I'm gonna do it anyway because consistency. But, what you do is you put down... This is to balance 4 lanes, specifically, so it's super heavy duty. But, what you do is you put down... Can you put those splitters down again? I can just pick them up off of you. Thank you. This will be faster than me handcrafting these. So you do 2 at the entrance.
It's so long.
You do 2 at the entrance like this. You do 1 there. You do underground belts. And then... Let's
They're supposed to be opposite
opposite.
directions?
No. This is just me fucking up. Okay. There
My
we
bad
go.
on the ground belt seems like it's just gonna stop him.
Yeah, then you do this, like, hourglass thing in. You put this bad boy down. You do this in. Then you do that out. That up. You do the exit of the underground belts. And then at the end, you put these splitters back down. And now, if this were here, you can see, if this were, you can see how it's the same on all 4. If this were if all 4 of the inputs were going, then it would balance all 4 of the inputs. But as you can see, it just kind of is doing this weird, like, kind of partial split. Where, like, if you look where I'm standing, this bottom belt isn't taking anything. But, like, based on how you put, like, the inputs in, it'll always balance them. So you can feed either 1 lane in or, like, as many lanes as you want in to this thing, into these 4, and it works just fine. The last step to make this work is you need to feed it a totally balanced line. So we're gonna just chop this up, and then we'll just do this. We're gonna just set this up around like that.
Nope. Oh.
Yep. Okay.
I
So
always
now
feel
it's
weird.
now it's double going in, and this will distribute it evenly across all of them. Pretty cool to watch. Huh?
Nope.
That's a trip.
Yep. But because Wander only wants 2 lanes, and I only want 2 lanes, we're actually just literally gonna do this,
Murder it.
and this will bounce down to 2 across 4 inputs. So
Well,
yeah, pretty cool stuff, huh? Here, let me show
I
you.
was trying to balance the bottom part, and I was like, I lost it.
Here's let me show you another step here. Let's do this off the copper line, I guess.
You really haven't been attacked yet, which is surprising.
Actually, wait. Never mind. We don't have any 4-lane outputs, so never mind. I'm not going to show you anything.
So is this splitter here even doing anything then?
This splitter was doing something earlier in the base, but now it's currently defunct. Correct.
Yes.
Sitting there now?
Yeah, right now it's sitting there, but because it's a red splitter on red tracks, it doesn't mean anything.
Affect anything?
Yep. Can I turn the music down? No problem.
That's our poor performance.
Yep. Yeah, so that's
radar has gotten some junk done.
Yeah. So that splitter was useful at one point when we had a throughput issue and we weren't putting enough steel plates through here. But we fixed our production on the source end, so it's not a problem anymore. All right.
I always find it amusing when you're on tutorial mode with Keith Bird, I'm just like totally silent. I'm just like, I'll just be here.
Yeah, well,
I'll just hang out here. It's lecture time with Bud,
this
man.
is me like demonstrating that despite the fact that I
you're just
fucking ruined this game, I actually know how to play
Just
it quite
practicing
well.
for your Let's Play of everything, where you're just gonna sit quietly and listen as the game talks to itself.
Oh, everything. I thought you meant.
Yeah.
I thought you meant everything is in every game, not everything is in
No,
the game
video
called
game
everything.
where every now and then it'll just lecture for like 10 minutes.
They sent me
game
a code for
sucks.
that, and I was
Oh,
just like,
yeah.
I have no idea how I'm going to cover this game, so I'm just
I
gonna
don't like
leave
it.
it alone.
I've watched people play it. I don't really like everything very
It
much.
I was
looks more
kind-
like a fun joke game.
On a
It
level,
looks
it
more
was
like a
kind of like, this
YouTube
is a
video. Like,
Yeah, like
It
there's
already
a trailer for
is
the
a
game
video.
that feels like it defeats the purpose of the game.
It basically
Like, the
already
trailer for
is.
it's really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
The trailer is the only way, but the trailer is more or less the experience, I think, of the game.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
should do.
I almost played it, then I was like, I don't know, like it's up my alley to
You should do. Let's play
play
a
like
Doodle
weird
God Wonder.
philosophical game, but I'm like, what do I do with this?
No, you would not enjoy.
I
it,
don't even know
think.
what Doodle God is.
I feel like the
It's
only way
bad.
I would ever let's play everything is if I let's played it with Bird specifically.
Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. I was just like, I don't think I could play this alone. With Bird, I could swing it, but
Like, not only not alone, but like not with half the people I have options of playing it with.
yeah.
I'm not gonna play everything with Andrew and Joe.
Oh yeah, playing that with
They're just
Andrew would
gonna,
be fucking
they're just
hilarious.
gonna animate it.
Yeah. Playing that with Andrew would be like such a trip. Oh Jesus!
what's a-
Oh
we will
God!
now
You're doing
demonstrate
the
what an-
double split to the single thing. Oh my God! Oh, the space is beautiful.
That would have been like the equivalent of like, we will now demonstrate an anti-let's play.
Yeah, really. Let's do a fast splitter so that it at least gets down here a lot faster.
What's going
Where-
on?
Oh.
Keith, he's doing the splitter into the thing to get the one half off.
Oh, dude, I did that like ages ago. You never saw that?
Oh, the gears?
Yeah, I did see you do it. It's amazing. It's my favorite part of this base ever since I taught you that trick. Seeing it creep up in like the weirdest, dumbest like corners.
Yes.
Okay, we also need to make this work. Let's just tear up these as well.
No, you're breaking everything. What are you doing?
I'm replacing it with faster belts. See? I'm
Oh,
not
right.
breaking
I thought-
everything. I'm,
I can take all my old shitty belts and just put them in one of these machines, and they'll get turned into better belts later.
yeah.
I
thought you
deal
were
with
like-
Ultimate Inventory. I'm like, I'm never gonna use these.
I thought you were like morally opposed to replacing the belts, Bird.
That was a past bird.
He's morally opposed to agreeing with you.
Oh.
There you go.
God damn it.
Why are you double loading this belt when it becomes singled immediately, Wander?
What? Where?
Because it's art.
The
you don't
gears,
understand his
the
art.
gears become singled up instantaneous. Like every output is a single, splits it into singles.
Oh, you mean double loading here?
Yeah.
I just did that because this was the most convenient spot for the two to meet because I'm jamming everything together.
Oh, all right. As long as you're consciously aware, I don't care.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I originally, actually, I think originally it wasn't, that was the original point where, like, it went, it was forcing it to be single lane, and then I restructured everything to fit in a bunch more, gear factories.
Fair enough. What the fuck is wrong with
I
the
can't, believe
land
these,
animals and
I can't believe
everything?
these words are coming out of my mouth, but I think I'm gonna start on oil.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Guess I just hate myself.
There we go. Now we have more than enough gears for everything.
Whoa, you
forever.
can see the point where copper goes from slow to fast, because look at the spacing.
Yeah, it's pretty
Look at
great.
this like this waterfall effect right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've
No,
been
it's
slowly
beautiful.
replacing.
Yeah.
That is actually really cool. I've
Yeah.
been slowly replacing the belts,
Time to
but I'm
destroy
kind
the
of
art.
lazy about it because copper doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
What's wrong with the land animals and everything is literally that there's so many different things you can play as that they didn't feel like animating all of it.
Well, also
Okay.
like none of them do
And
anything different.
it's also a joke based off of that guy's other YouTube video where it was the horse raised by spheres or something like that. Like, I like his videos, but I cannot bring myself to give a shit about his game. It just does not sound appealing to me. But whatever,
It's
I don't care. It's
one
not
of those
gonna
weird cases where
bother
it's
me,
like
whatever.
it's a philosophy turning into a video game.
Yeah, kind of. It's
Like,
like
it's
the
literally a
game
game
is
that-
trying to fit the mold rather than something.
Like, the
You know
game
what I'm trying to say.
The game only exists to express a concept as opposed to be a game in its own right necessarily.
Yeah, that's a fair way of putting it.
And I think Errant Signal actually does a really good video that explains why it kind of doesn't succeed at its goal.
Yeah, he doesn't. He did the same thing with that one game where you play as like two birds flying around and stuff like that. Where like if you try to make a game artsy primarily instead of making a game, it just does not work. And I think that everything falls under that same circumstance there.